Hey everyone, I'm Angela Hockman and welcome to In the Kitchen on STL TV, where we give you the scoop on what's cooking here in St. Louis. Now I am very excited because today we have got Qiuana, Queen Chapple from Goss'Up Pasta. Qiuana, how's it going?
It is going great. Thank you. How are you today?
I am great.
Good,
I'm great.
good.
I'm hungry because pasta is one of my absolute favorite meals.
Awesome.
And may I call you Queen?
Sure.
Okay. I didn't think you'd be like, no. So, Queen, okay, tell me what's cooking today.
What's cooking today is a Whisper pasta. Whisper is a broccoli Alfredo. We named our pastas after our name, Goss'Up. So
yeah, I wanted to ask, what is the origin behind the name Goss'Up Pasta?
Oh, wow. Growing up, I'm a talker, and you'll learn that, but my dad nicknamed me Telephone Tammy. And so I was the kid that walk around with the phone, like I'm conducting business and all of that great stuff. And he ended up nicknaming me Telephone Tammy. I was known in the neighborhood to cook these pastas and all of that good stuff, so I kind of just named myself like Muscatoli by Qiuana. That's good enough, right? But when it was time to branch off and go into the restaurants, I took my kids and we sat down and I was like, hey, we need a name. Like, what do we name this company?
Yeah.
And my middle kid, he goes, Goss'Up. And I was like, Goss'Up? He was like, yeah. He was like, well, you're always on the phone and you're always conducting business. And he was like, and the public and the community loves your pastas. He said, talk about pasta. And I was like, that's it. That's
I love it.
Yeah.
I love that you stayed true to your roots. This was you growing up. You were a little chatty in your cooking, and here you are today, the queen of Goss'Up Pasta. So let's get going. I am dying to know what is cooking in this veggie Alfredo.
All right, so what's cooking? I'm putting on gloves first.
Okay, I will too, just in case you need a little help.
Yes, ma'am.
So is this one of your most popular dishes, would you say?
It is. We are comfort food. But we try to throw veggies and all of that good stuff in as well, right? So since it is a Whisper and it's a broccoli Alfredo, I always start with my veggies. I'll saute them a little bit and get a good flavor on them.
And can I just ask, is there any reasoning behind calling it Whisper Veggie Alfredo?
Well, yeah, because like I said, our name is Goss'Up. And so I took a lot of synonyms from the word gossip to use for naming my, naming the items on the menu. So there's a whole lot of different names. Blabbermouth, that's another pasta, which is just a chicken Alfredo.
That's great. Oh, I love it.
Hold on. Yeah,
okay, so we are simply sauteing some broccoli.
Yeah. This is our special sauce. It's a sauce that is a Goss'Up creation with herbs and spices and all of that good stuff. I call it a dose of love because everything we do is topped with a dose of love.
I love it.
Oh my God, it smells amazing.
Can I smell? I love, oh my gosh, that smells like Italy in a jar.
See? And so I just take a little and sprinkle. It actually has a spice to it, so I don't add too much because everybody don't like spice.
That's true. That's what I've learned.
Yeah, and I ask before I, get it going and all of those things. Am I on here? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think we're getting warm. So Queen, while that is sauteing, I want to know a little bit about your new location in Pagedale. Tell me about how you got this and how you're part of the Page Revitalization Program.
January 2019, I received an email, right? And they asked if I wanted to join a program that they had for as revitalizing the neighborhood and things of that nature. And it's actually phase 2 because they have a 24/1 with Beyond Housing that's already.
Great theater, by the way.
Oh yeah, it is. They already had the first phase done. But with COVID kicking in, the project was due to be complete May of 2020, but we got pushed back.
Of course.
And so July 31st of this year, we were able to open.
Congratulations.
And,
that's been a long time
It's an amazing project. There's a lot of companies, small businesses that have taken part. Goss'Up Pasta is a restaurant with me that's on the first floor.
Okay.
And we are also Goss'Up, a meeting place on the second floor, which is event space. So it's a the Carter Commons, which is named after the mayor of Pagedale. She passed away a year ago. That's named after her.
Okay.
She, we named the building after her, which was exciting for a great honor for her family.
What a legacy.
Yeah, definitely.
That's incredible. So can I ask, as we're getting the broccoli cooking, we got the pasta out, what do you think makes your veggie Alfredo different than anyone else's?
A dose of love.
Can you share what some of the spices
it's all
are?
in the sauce. I'll give you one. It's a cayenne pepper.
Not for the faint of heart, if you like spices. But I'm telling you, it kind of revs up your metabolism.
Yeah,
there is nothing
it
like a
does.
little spice in your pasta.
Yeah, it
and
does.
you mentioned something really interesting, Queen, about bringing people together in this community commons. Discuss, like, was this your vision when you launched Goss'Up Pasta? Was your intention, I want to bring people together, to break bread together, to have meals and connect?
Yes. I'm family. I'm family and community. My mom has 17 siblings. My dad, maybe about 25 siblings, maybe. So I come from a large family.
Right.
I have 4 children myself. I am that mom. I'm involved in everything, the gossip, the girlfriend, the boyfriend stuff, just everything, right? So it was important for us to sit down at the table, break bread, eat, and converse. Like, let's talk about today's troubles, what happened. Sometimes I don't like you, sometimes you don't like me. What happened today? So, and then you fix problems at the dinner table. So my vision for Carter's Common, Goss'Up Pastas, and the entire food court is to reintroduce families to the dinner table.
I love that so much. As a new mom with a little one, I just think it's so important, even if they're little, they're tiny, they're in their high chair, but something about gathering together and just connecting, maybe letting go of your day. And I love that that is part of your mission and your business right now.
Definitely, and that's first. Like, when people do come in and I see it's a family, I encourage them, sit down. Don't take it. Don't take the food. Sit down. I take pictures of them. They, you know, pictures are a big thing today, so people love pictures.
Oh, I've seen it
on your
on your
So when I gather
social.
them up and take pictures, they get excited.
Awesome. Well, Queen, hang tight with that delicious Alfredo sauce. We're gonna go to a quick break, but we are gonna come right back to finish up the Whisper Veggie Alfredo. We'll see you soon.
Awesome.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your closet. Still no jobs? Just more stuff? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
Welcome back to In the Kitchen. I am Angela Hockman, and joining me today is the lovely Qiuana Chapple, Queen, who is the founder of Goss'Up Pasta. And we are cooking up some amazing Whisper Veggie Alfredo today. So, Queen, where are we in the process? I'm getting a little hungry.
Let's add our sauce. Can you pass me that heavy whipping cream, please?
Heavy whipping cream. Okay, secret ingredient.
Secret ingredient. Well, this is just a heavy whipping cream. I told you it's that dose of love that's gonna get us what we need.
I'm still waiting for like all the details of the dose of love, but if that's a little secret, then
that's a little secret. The cookbook will be out soon, so you'll be able to grab all of that good stuff. Yeah, we're working on a cookbook as well. I'm a saucy girl, so our pastas are always saucy. So I use as much as 8 ounces on an order.
I'm with you. I'm a
Yeah.
sauce girl too, and it brings it together, it holds it
does.
together, it just gives it so much flavor. So while you're adding the sauce, notice that the ingredients are up on the screen, so if anyone is feeling wild and adventurous, they can attempt to make this at home. If not, get on down to Goss'Up Pasta. So, Queen, you do so much for the community, and you're so humble, so not a lot of this is public, but talk to me a bit about your connection with young entrepreneurs.
Oh, well, that's an entire project. I believe that I was taught, so it's my job, being where I am in the particular space and all that good stuff, to teach the next person.
Yeah.
So last Christmas, I usually adopt families. I decided to adopt upcoming entrepreneurs. They had to be, I want to say, 22 to 25 years old, and it was imperative that, although it sounds funny, they needed to have a child or two.
Okay.
So my idea for them was to help them get their serve safe, because they had to be in the cooking field, help them get their serve safe, have a business name. We would LLC that name.
Wow.
And then we started bank accounts, and they get 3 months of shadowing with Queen at Goss'Up Pasta.
Gosh, what an incredible way to give back to young entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
It's like you're not just in it to serve food. There is so much behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And I understand that you were one of the few that were feeding the first responders.
Yeah, so when the wake of COVID, you know, a lot of companies were shut down. Me being in the catering field, I had a plan, you know. What I'm most happy about is that the people trusted me enough to continue to serve them.
Yes.
So, you know, no one was cooking, nobody wanted to do any of those things. People were
Right.
scared and all of that stuff, but they trusted me enough to still cater. So I would create about 40 meals a day, and the people were able to prepay. And we would have one meetup location a day. So we would meet at this parking lot, and everybody would get their food. So then as it got scarier out here and people started dying and things of that nature, it was like,
terrifying.
Queen, what can you do? So I decided that we have some amazing people out here on the front line, the doctors, nurses, dialysis facilities, the nursing homes, just all of those things. So I decided that I was going to go out and gift a meal to 2 facilities a week during the wake of COVID, and you know, when it was really bad, to hospitals, St. John's hospitals, the Mercies, the SSMs. I just started giving of myself, because I believe that a closed fist receives nothing. So having said that, give a little to get a lot.
That is incredible. You
Yeah.
are so inspiring, Queen.
Thank you. Thank you.
While we've been chit-chatting, what's going on with our
All right,
pasta?
so
Are we
this
getting
pasta
more?
sauce has thickened. Yes, it is. It is almost done.
And that doesn't take long at all.
At
that was
all.
a minute or two,
So,
maybe.
not at all. So of course, if they're reading the screen, you know, they have to cook the noodles, whether they are purchasing or if it's fresh noodles. The broccoli doesn't take long at all. The sauce, heavy whipping cream, doesn't take long at all. 5-minute process.
Is this one of your favorite dishes? I have to ask.
It
You seem
is.
very passionate about it, so
I'm
I just wanted to
passionate.
check.
That's one thing about me and Goss'Up Pastas. I love Goss'Up Pastas. I gave birth to Goss'Up Pasta. So having said that, you know, like you have to plan. You have to brainstorm, plan, and then execute it. So doing all of that, you literally give birth to a project.
And be
then,
connected.
Yes,
That is your thing you're putting out in the world. I totally get it.
I'm totally connected. So this is, you see it's smoking. This is warmed up pretty good. The last thing we'll be doing to it, of course, is that dose of love shortly.
That's right. I am ready for a bite. I know it's about that time,
All
but
right,
we're getting close.
Yeah, we're getting close.
I mean, and you've got some amazing items on your menu. What are some other funky dishes?
Oh, wow. So the Mama Boy sandwich. We do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And we almost started to do that today, but that has a history behind it. My oldest child is 31 years old, so the youngest will be 21. Like I said, I've always been mom. And having said that, I would get up and create a sandwich with tater tots, like almost every morning for them before school.
What a cool mom. I gotta step up my breakfast game at home.
And so the sandwich, they love it. To this day, they love that sandwich. And I said, okay, so I'm gonna name this the Mama Boy sandwich and put it on the menu. So it is actually my favorite dish on the menu.
Well, something
because it
that
has history.
stood out to me because I love when people put their unique twist on maybe some comfort food that, you know, you can go anywhere and get pasta, but you cannot go anywhere and get turkey, jalapeno, muscatoli.
Yeah.
What?
It's actually one of our first pastas. We started with the muscatoli, but
salivating.
we began to put a twist on it. We actually cook over 50 different pastas. Of course, the sauce and the kind of pasta is what renames it, right?
Wow.
So having said that, that turkey jalapeno muscatoli is #1. Everybody loves it.
Oh, I see.
It's not too spicy. It just gives you that, yes, that's
Interesting.
it.
And again, like you cannot go anywhere else that I've found and order that. I'm Italian. I love food. I find the need to eat pasta at least 2 to 3 times a week. Never in my life have I heard of that.
So ask me, what's my favorite food?
Well, oh, your favorite food. Okay. I'm gonna cut out pasta for this question. What is your favorite food, Queen?
Cereal.
Cereal. What? Well, let's. If we're doing this, what kind? Are we Lucky Charms? Are we Pops?
Any bad cereal. I don't want Raisin Bran. I do not want, what is it, Kellogg's. Give me all the bad stuff.
That is hilarious. You know what? You cook so much for others. Like, you do you. If you want to lay in bed at night and have some Frosted Flakes, no one should ever judge.
I could do that.
So we unfortunately are winding down this delicious show. I'm getting a little bit hungry. So are we ready to plate up and take a bite? Okay.
I'm ready. So we do this a couple different ways.
Okay.
We can either include the broccoli in the sauce. Some people like to see it.
You gotta get your veggies in the pasta, I think.
Haven't said that, right? Yeah. We're gonna throw some broccoli on top of yours that's already seasoned, right?
Oh my goodness gracious. The same seasoning that you used in the pasta, you used in the broccoli?
Yes, I actually use that seasoning for a lot of the products. If you want to add a little extra seasoning to the top, you can do that as well because all the ingredients are natural in that, not a lot of salt.
Good to know.
Yeah, you may have that.
I'm a believer in like trying it as is if you need to add more, but guess what? When you add the seasoning, you can't go back and unadd it, so.
You cannot. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna toss this right on in there and give it something different.
Okay.
It's so cute.
Here I go. We got a little piece of broccoli in here. We got some pasta. Oh, this looks so good. Queen, you have outdone yourself, my friend. I'm not sure what you're gonna eat because that's gonna be right here on my plate. Oh my gosh, you are amazing.
Well, if you have some cereal, we'll trade.
I will send a couple boxes to your house. Queen, I cannot thank you enough for taking time out of your busy day. Make sure you check out Goss'Up Pasta in their awesome new location. Grab some friends, meet, gather, connect, eat. Take pictures of your food, post it because we can find you on social media. You've got your website, gossipasta.com. You guys, I can't say enough good things about you and your passion and what you're doing for the community, Queen.
I appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much again. We appreciate you tuning in for this yummy episode featuring Queen from Goss'Up Pasta. Now make sure you follow STL TV on all things social media. We've got all sorts of new exciting programming going on, so you won't want to miss it. But that's gonna do it for today's episode of In the Kitchen. I'm Angela Hockman. Thank you for watching.
Hey.